Hello, welcome to Living in the Ampersand. Today is day 95 of my 108-day commitment to create and communicate, and I'm very aware of being in a 2-week transitional phase as I complete my 108-day personal challenge, and I'm also moving into and bringing forth what's next and how I'm going to continue creating and communicating here on Substack, and where that also gets translated over to YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. But the Substack is really becoming my main hub, if you will, for creating and communicating. So as I begin this transitional time, I'm going to be actually creating videos that are a little bit more focused, if you will, or intentional with what I want to share. And so I've even got something written down here that I want to express to you and share with you. So you may notice it's slightly different than it's been, but it's all part of the transition and the emerging into what's next. So where I want to start today is I really want to share with you what's been unfolding for me over these 95 days, and I want to kind of just share and express why this space that I've created has kind of gone through different changes. I've used the name of my business, The Sacred Beyond, and then I brought forth Wisdom at the Well, and more recently it's really evolved and expanded into Living in the Ampersand. And I've been very intentional with naming it Living in the Ampersand, and I'm really calling it now Living in the Ampersand, a beacon of light to living an extraordinary life. And I want to tell you why. The ampersand, you know that little and symbol that's on our computer keys? It's that sweet, humble little symbol that when I came across it as almost like as a concept, it changed everything for me. And I've mentioned before here, but that came to me when I bought a bar of green and black chocolate. And back in the day, they used to have poems written on the inside on like a separate piece of paper. And in this one particular bar, probably back in 2011, maybe, way back when, 15 years ago, let's say, they had a poem about the ampersand. And I have it stored somewhere in my storage unit. I have looked for it online. If anybody knows where it is, please share it with me. But it talked about the ampersand and what it is and what it invites us into. And I resonated with it so deeply. And what I realize is that it represents for me what I believe about life, about consciousness, and about this journey that we are all on. Like, it's just not this or that. It really is this and that. It's not 3D consciousness or 5D consciousness, but it's about that sacred spiral, that sacred space that holds both. It's not human or divine, but it's about that extraordinary meeting place in the center of that infinity loop where we're fully both. What I call the sacred human, fully divine and fully human in body. It's not an ordinary life or an extraordinary life, but about discovering and connecting in with the extraordinary within the ordinary. For so long, I was living in either or thinking, right? It's natural in how we've been raised, is that either this or that I felt like I had to choose, that I had to pick a side, that I had to be one thing or another. But it's not actually how life works. We are both human and divine. We live in this world, and we're also at the same time connected to something larger, bigger, beyond this tangible material life. We honor the physical and we trust the mystical. We plan and we surrender. We're becoming and we already are. This space in between, this and space, this is where transformation lives. This is where the what else is possible becomes possible. This is the ampersand. And if you're here listening to me share right now, if you found your way to these words, it's because I believe some part of you already knows this. You know, deep in your heart, deep in your body, that something else is possible. You're not looking to escape this world. You're actually looking for a way to step more fully into yourself, into your dreams and your purpose. To step more fully onto your path. You're looking for the both and. Welcome to the ampersand. Welcome to the both and. Welcome home. Thank you for being here. Please share any comments down below. I would love to hear, where do you find yourself in the ampersand? Let me know in the comments below. Until tomorrow.